This tutorial will give you a basic understanding of War of Rights. Topics covered will be discussed in more detail in later videos. Here are the basics. There are 4 game modes in War of Rights: Skirmish, Conquest, Picket Patrol, and Drill Camp. When playing the game at any time, you can press F1 to bring up a list of keybindings. Here are some of the main ones that you'll be using. You can press T to bring up the heads-up display, which will display more info on your screen, such as points of contention, where your officer is, which will be represented as a star, where your NCOs are, which are represented by chevrons. You will press R to reload your weapon, B to fix or unfix bayonets, press V for melee mode, F to interact with objects, such as picking up a flag or opening or closing doors. Press Ctrl to crouch. Formation states. How many teammates are around you will determine your formation state. This will affect the amount of sway on your gun. Dying out of line will incur morale damage onto your team. However, dying in skirmishing will reduce that damage by 40%. Dying in formation will reduce that damage by 80%. Spawning. There are 2 places you can spawn in. The main infantry deployment, or simply just main, and the flag deployment, which is the flag of your company. Flags can only spawn in 1 person at a time, meaning that each person waiting to spawn on the flag must wait their turn. The formation state of the player holding the flag will determine how long each person will take to spawn in. If your flag is in formation, each spawn will take 10 seconds. Skirmishing, and it'll be 20. If the flag is out of line, the timer is paused and no one can spawn in. Classes. The most common class to play is Enlisted, or Private. The Enlisted makes up the bulk of your company and is open to any experience level. This class is recommended for beginners. The NCO. This class offers the same weaponry as the enlisted men, however, they are responsible for keeping the company together and relaying orders from the officer. The flag, as discussed before, is the mobile spawn point of the company. Musicians such as the drummer and bugler relay orders from a much greater distance than any voice can travel. The officer is the leader of the company. For most maps, there are only 5 officers, typically just 1 for artillery and 4 for infantry. If you are new to the game, do not pick officer. Some general guidance for the game: stay with your line, follow the officer's orders, and you can press T in melee mode to distinguish friend from foe. So that does it for the basics. If you found this tutorial helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more.